One more thing about this song that I just cannot let go of, and I have been cracking up about it ever since I thought about doing this particular song for this episode, and ever since I heard the lyric, I have been like dying.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Hello, welcome to the Pitchy Podcast. My name is Stephanie. Today we are starting a brand new series called Rewind and Reminisce. And this is where we'll do a deep dive of the 90s and 2000s hits that were essentially the soundtrack of my youth, however scandalous some of those lyrics might have been. And I'll do my best impression of a personal pop-up video as I react to some of our top TRL hits. Now, if any of those references kind of went over your head, this may not be the series for you, but if you knew exactly what I'm talking about, then welcome here. This is just for you. I am super excited because I've been having this idea for a while. I have been in this era of really craving my hits, my 90s, my 2000s jams. I love the new music that's out nowadays, but sometimes I just need to hear my jams. And I really wanted to deep dive some of them to really get into the details of the lyrics and the videos and all of that. So that is where this series came from. So today I'm super excited because the first song that we're going to reminisce about is Maya, Case of the Ex. Now, when I posed this to my wonderful co-host, James, he said to me, I don't think I know that Maya song. I said, yes, you do. It's What You Gonna Do. He was like, oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do is in parentheses, but the actual name is Case of the Ex. So right now what we're going to do is I am going to react to the video so we can refresh our memory of the song and the video. And then we're going to come back here and we're going to take a deeper dive into all the nuts and bolts of the songs. So without further ado, here is my reaction to Case of the Ex, What You Gonna Do by Maya.
And you told me that she turned trick
when y'all broke up in 96. Okay, the low rise of it all in the 2000s. The low rise of it all. I forgot about that part. That part is, here's why I stopped. Now, let's get into the nuts and bolts of this particular song. We're going to talk about the song and video creds. So, this song was written and produced by Christopher Tricky Stewart. Tricky is going to come up again later on in this episode. His songwriting partners were Tracy Howe and Tabisco or Tab Nahirani. I hope I'm getting that name correct. And this was for Maya's sophomore studio record, Fear of Flying, that was released in 2000. For reference, I was graduating high school that year. I think I had graduated by the time it was released. I was about 17 years old. So this was described as an up-tempo pop R&B track that was inspired by a relationship that Tracy Howe was going through at the time. So that's very interesting. The female song co-writer, this is kind of around what she was going through at the time. Very interesting. This song was released on July 11th, 2020 on Interscope Records. So again, for reference, I had just graduated from high school. I was 17 years old. This song became a top 5 hit on the Billboard 100, Hot 100, for the week of December 2nd, 2000, and it peaking, and spending 3 consecutive weeks at number 2. So this was a very, 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 very popular song. Here's some info about the music video. The video was directed by Diane Martell, who I feel like did a ton of music videos around that time. And it was choreographed by Tina Landon. Now, if you saw the full reaction, if you are part of our Patreon community, you saw the full reaction. And in that full reaction, I highlighted a part in the video that was very evident that Tina Landon had done the choreography for this particular video. It would not be hard to guess her based on the overall look of the choreography anyway, but there was one particular thing that she did in this song, or that she choreographed in this video, that was like, oh, that got to be Tina, because I don't know who else would do that. So if you are not a part of our Patreon community, I encourage you to go over there and check out the full reaction. I'm not able to put all of that on YouTube, copyright, so you are able to see the full reaction to Case of the X on our Patreon if you sign up for only $5 per month. So the video was filmed in the Mojave Desert, and it featured the singer Maya and her backup dancers performing with large poles as props. Yeah, they were. And dancing in the sand. The visuals drew comparisons too, which after I read this, I was like, absolutely. Janet Jackson's You Want This. If you don't remember that video, I will link it down in the description. Check that out. And and also Mel Gibson's 1979 film Mad Max. Definitely giving Mad Max vibes with the desert of it all as well. Okay, so here are some takeaways that I thought about when I was thinking about, like, why did this song really resonate at the time, with not only with me, but why was it such a hit? And I think that there were a couple things. So thing one is that there are a couple calls to action. This song makes you do a couple things immediately. First thing is the opening intro music makes you automatically dance. The dun, 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 like automatically you just kind of want to like you want to do something, you want to move. I think that is brilliant, where there is not only a distinctive intro to a song, and there were a lot of distinctive intros to songs back in the 90s 2000s era of music. This was definitely one of them. And not only does the intro make you pay attention, it makes you want to move. So that's really great for like an up-tempo song. Second thing, upon seeing the video, the song made you want to like go grab your mom's broom and start doing all the choreography with the pole. Like, I vividly remember my mother going to pick up my brother at elementary school, and I was still home, and this video came on TRL or something like that. And I went and grabbed her mop, and I was like trying to learn the choreography real quick before she got home. That's what this song inspired me to do, and this video inspired me to do. I can't stress how prevalent, how important music videos were when I was growing up. It basically brought the song to life. There are things about songs that I remember based on the video, and I will move, or I will do like that. I will have a vivid memory about what was going on in the video based on what I'm hearing in the song, even if I'm just listening to the song. The visual of it all left lasting memories for me in this era of music. So that's what it was about the song about me. Another part of it was the familiar storyline, right? This is a very common theme. Like, a relationship is kind of breaking down, or a relationship is on the brink because one person has discovered that the other person is talking to somebody else, an ex, something of that sort. And there is conflict because of that. That is a very common theme in songs. But I think what was brilliant about this song is that it told a detailed story about what was going on. Very detailed. So And even though it is very detailed, the chorus is still so very singable. And I think it's because how the lyrics land. What you gonna do when you can't say no? The feelings start to show, but I really need to know that. How you gonna act? How you gonna handle that? Like everything was on a beat, so it made the chorus in particular very, very singable because everything happened on a beat. It's brilliant songwriting. So chef's kiss, golf claps to all three songwriters of this song because it's a brilliant song. It stays in your mind very quickly because of how the lyrics land in the song in and of itself. So I really want to hear your thoughts about this particular song. If it was one of your favorites, how you remembered it, if you grabbed the broom, if you if you remember the choreography, if you wanted that little red thong she was wearing with the low-rise jeans, let me know all the things. But before I let you go, there's one more thing about this song that I just cannot let go of. And I have been cracking up about it ever since I thought about doing this particular song for this episode. And ever since I heard the lyric, I have been like dying because it never occurred to me until listening to it recently. So here's the line that I cannot go over. It's at the very end of the bridge. So I'm going to read the whole bridge and then I will highlight the portion that I just cannot. It makes me crack up. I was laughing to myself for like a whole 5 minutes the other day because I just could not let it go. So here's the bridge. Now, what is it that she wants? Tell me, what is it that she needs? Did she hear about the brand new Benz that you just bought for me? 'Cause y'all didn't have no kids, didn't share no mutual friends. This is the part. And you told me that she turned trick when y'all broke up in 96. Can we talk about that? Why did it have to be that drastic? Why could she not just be your ex? Why could things just not have worked out? Why at the most? Why didn't she just cheat on you or something like that? Why did you have to say that she turned tricks? She turned trick. So for anyone who may not understand what that means, it's basically she started selling her body for money. Why it got to be all that? I was like, wait, what? Like, yeah. Why it have to be all that? Like, was it even true? I doubt that it was even true. If you're finding yourself in this situation with this man anyway, it's probably not even true. But she turned. Why it got to be that deep? Number one. Number two. My 17-year-old self at the time, I am not confident that I knew exactly what that meant. And if I did, it just went over my head. It was just, I didn't pay much attention to it. It was just like, okay, this is what we singing. But now singing it back, I'm like, why he have to do her like that? Why did it have to be that extreme? Now, in the songwriting realm, I guess turn trick and 96 rhyme, and maybe turn trick. That's the phrase, but I was like, at least they could have said turn tricks, like multiple tricks, 6. So anyway, like that line took me out. All the rest of it is like, okay, this is great storytelling. Like I completely get where the story's going. I completely understand, like totally I get it. And then it was that line. It's like, wait. So it has been so much fun deep diving this particular song, checking out the video, diving a little bit deeper into the song and its origin story. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when any of our other videos drop. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know all the things that you want to share about this particular song. Make sure that you consider joining our Patreon so that you can see not only the full content of this part of the video, but also my full reaction to this video and all the other content that we have there available that might be interesting to you. And please don't forget to follow us on the socials at The Pitchy Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and Blue Sky at thepitchypodcast.bsky.social, also on Facebook at The Pitchy Podcast. And thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.